Hello everybody, this is Paula Connor with Elevate Me Hub, and this is a seated small Kundalini Yoga mobility practice. If you have a challenge with your knees, if your knees are creaky and you find it difficult to sit on the mat or sit on your knees or even getting up and down, then this is for you, because a wonderful, beautiful person has requested that I put together a custom class for her for 15 minutes to help her with her knees. So this is called Oh My Goodness, My Knees Please. So let's do our quick Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, which is a small chant that we say before we begin to tune into our bodies, to pull our focus away from out there and inside. Conscious breath. We'll chant 3 times Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, which honors the teacher within. Begin with me, please. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Again. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Okay, so what you're doing is you're sitting on your chair. Your chair is pushed up against the wall. You're sitting towards the front of it. Your hands are resting on your knees in little Gyan Mudra. And we are just rotating our spine forward and back. So we're inhaling as we come to the front. We're basically pushing the middle of the body around with the spine. This is called a Sufi grind, because we must mobilize the spine. So we take an inhale forward, exhale back. Basically the spine it's almost like you're in a barrel and you're trying to touch each side with the barrel. Imagine your eyes are closed and imagine you're touching every side of the barrel if you were inside of it. Breathing through the nose. Inhaling forward, exhaling back, and we're doing this for about 1 minute. Okay, let's turn around, go the other way. So the chin stays parallel to the floor. We're breathing in and out with the nose. And as we come forward, the belly relaxes as it takes an inhale. And as we exhale around the back, you notice that the pelvis almost tilts up a little bit. So we're doing these Sufi grinds, 1 minute to the left and 1 minute to the right. And all of this will be on the screen. We'll put it at the front of the video too, so you can see what the workout is. Just rotating the spine, exercising all of the vertebrae, stretching, strengthening, toning. You're toning all the tummy muscles as well, all of your organs. All right, that's a minute. So now we're going to come to the center and we're going to do seated cat and cow. And all we're doing here now, I'm going to show you from the side, is we are flexing the spine forwards and backs. The belly button goes forward. You can see my shoulders barely move. It's the middle of the body that moves forward and back. This is seated cat and cow. Flexing the spine forward and back. Keep going. And we're here for 1 minute. Using Bhastrika breath. Through the nose, in through the nose and out through the nose. Flexing the spine forwards and back. We're here also for 1 minute. Gotta flexercise the spine, gotta mobilize the spine. Okay, take a second here, come central into the neutral position. Gyan Mudra. Now don't do this if you've got a hernia in your tummy, if you're on a strong menses, if you have had any tummy surgery, don't do this. But otherwise, if you're totally good, what you're going to do is you're going to make a fist, thumbs are inside the fist, Ardha Mudra. The belly button stays in the middle of the fist. We're leaning forward here. We're just relaxing the head. We're here for 2 minutes. So you're bringing your focus to your navel. And what this does is build digestive fire. And it helps to remove bile from your body. We don't want bile in the body. It's not unlike if you've ever unfortunately been ill and all that yellow stuff is at the end of it, you know, when you're empty. Bleh. That is what comes up. Don't do this with a full stomach either. Do it on an empty stomach. Otherwise everything will come up. So just relax here. In this video, we're only doing it for 2 minutes. And I've completely forgotten what the time is now. When we started. So we're here for 2 minutes. Just relaxing here and focusing on the navel point. And the goal would be up to 3 minutes, and you would do this every day. So this is a daily workout, a daily little 15-minute routine to mobilize the body. And a few more seconds. Okay, take an inhale as you come up. And just relax. So in my class, we do internal and external rotations. Well, this is quite difficult to do, obviously, if you find it difficult to get on the floor. And I've seen some students where, like, it's really difficult to do this. So I want to show you a modified version. You're going to put your bum up against the wall. Your heels are on the wall. Hands are just out to the side. And you're just going to rotate your knees and your hips side to side. And external hip rotations. Now, it depends on how flexible you are as to where your legs are, or where your bum is, how close your bum is to the wall. So find where it's comfortable for you, because as you can see here, my tush is right up against the wall, and I can rotate my knees and my hips on the wall like this, but you might only be here. So find your position, and however far out you are from the wall when you begin is where you begin, because in the beginning we can be a little bit creaky. The legs are fairly wide and you're still looking at making that symbol, the swastika symbol, with your legs when you're on the one side. But this is called windshield wipers on the wall, and this is for internal and external knee and hip rotations. So this is a modified version if you're not able to do it on the floor, which you would have seen in some of the other videos. And we're here for 3 minutes. Smile on your face, smile on your forehead, just rotating the hips, the knees, and the ankles back and forth. And if you need to be a little bit more away from the wall, because you want to make sure that that lower part of the back stays on the ground. And what's kind of nice about this is you're also getting a nice massage to your lower back as we do this little rotation with the knees, the hips, and the ankles. Just inhaling left, exhaling right. Just show a picture. And you can do it slower as well, so that you inhale in the center. Just do this. All right, 30 more seconds. Do it in mind here. I might even break it down to 2, actually. I might even do that. And you'll find that as you start to get a little more looser, your tush, bottom comes closer and closer to the wall. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there, okay? So after doing a few minutes of windshield wipers, we're coming back onto the chair. Again, we're anchored. We're seated at the front of the chair. We're gonna lift our hands behind our head, and we're going to do a Sufi twist to the left. Inhale left, exhale right, and we're doing this for 1 minute. This stimulates the lymphatic system. It also mobilizes the spine, massages all of the organs, and helps to reduce mucus, bile, and wind in the body. Using your Bhastrika breath, just checking the time here. A few more seconds. Here for 1 minute, 10 more seconds. And close your eyes, put your hands on your knees. You're sitting towards the front of the chair. Feet are anchored on the ground. And we're just gonna rest here for a moment. Close your eyes. Feel what you feel inside. And in about 10 more seconds, we're gonna put the hands behind the head once again. We're gonna do the same movement, but we're gonna inhale on the right and exhale on the left. Okay, hands behind the head, elbows nice and wide. Inhale right, exhale left, focusing on the spine. Sufi twists. Checking the time here. 20 more seconds. And relax the hands down, close the eyes. Just feel what you feel. You might feel tingles in the spine, tingles around your mouth, the back of the neck, as you're stimulating all those amazing nerve endings. Okay, now I'm going to have you stand up, because what we're going to do here, again, to support the knees, is I'm just going to have you do little knee circles. Gentle little knee circles, nice and easy. Hands are just above the knees. And we're just going to do knee circles. We're going to do 1 minute to the left, just to get that synovial fluid going. And if you find even this is challenging, if you're standing up, then put some of your weight on your chair. And just do your gentle knee circles. We're here for 30 more seconds. Just knee circles. Smile on your face. Smile on your forehead. Sending love to those knees. Smiling. See your knees already healed. Feel them as healed. Imagine what it was like when you were skiing down those slopes, or running, or doing whatever it was that you were doing when you had no challenges. Okay, let's take just a little shake it out, and then let's do 1 minute on the opposite side. Being conscious with your breath. Little knee circles in the direction. Opposite direction now. This is going to help also your ankles. 30 more seconds here. Breathing in and out through the nose. Little knee circles, helping the knees mobilize and the ankles create synovial fluid. All right, a few more seconds here. And then we're just gonna stand up. We're just gonna shake it out a little bit. What we're doing again, this is from a different angle, so I'm gonna do this. So the knees are apart, just like they were before, and you're doing your windshield wipers. Doing your best to keep that same symbol, the knees, the ankles, and the hips, internal and external hip and knee rotations. This will help your hips as well as your knees and your ankles, as this is a modified version of when we do this on the floor when we're seated. But you can do this here. We're going to do it for about another minute and 10 seconds. So your total time in this short little video of doing this is 4 minutes. 2 minutes in the beginning and 2 minutes at the end. Just checking my time here. Yeah, we got another minute. And as you get more and more flexible, you'll be able to get closer and closer to the wall with your bottom. And once you're there, you'll find that you'll likely be able to graduate and do this sitting up on the floor. Internal, external, knee and hip rotations. The spine has to stay straight here. You find the lower back is being massaged at the same time. And as I say, if you just move your bottom away from the wall if it's a little challenging, if you can't bend your knees and hips this much. So adjust your body to the wall. So a little bit of mobility for the spine, a little bit of mobility for the knees and for the hips, mobility for the digestive system. Take an inhale and you can come out of it. And I hope that assists you with a little bit of knee and hip and ankle rotation if we're struggling on the floor and we need to use a prop like the wall or the chair. So namaste, thank you. I hope that helps your knees, please. God bless, take care.